North Texas and UTSA are meeting in a clash of Texas AAC teams. Now, North Texas is led by Eric Morris. He's been slowly building this team back up. He's 16 and 15 currently in the as North Texas head coach, but before that, he was at Incarnate Word, which is an FCS team. He won two conference titles while he was at Incarnate Word. He built them up pretty well. And with Drew Mestemaker, they're doing some interesting things. Now, Jeff Traylor, on the other hand, has been with this is his sixth season with UTSA. He's had a winning season. He's had winning seasons every year he's been there. While they were part of the Conference USA, he had two conference championships, and he's 49 and 23. So both of these guys are pretty fascinating. Now, Jeff Traylor's an offensively minded coach, and as is Eric Morse. Both of these men have been having a lot of talk about them this year. Now, we're going to get into their stats. We're going to get into who probably will win. And so, if you like college football, if you like AAC football, if you like college sports, hit like, hit subscribe, because I am going to bring all that to you. Now, let's get into this game.
Hey folks, this is Paul with Redneck Sports. I want to thank you for viewing my video, and I want to give you one thought process. There was a famous coach at the University of Tennessee by the name of General Robert Neyland. He had 6 maxims, but number 2 maxim is what everybody should apply to their life. Play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. That's how to live your life right there.
UTSA is the visiting team. They just beat another Texas team in Rice. Owen McCown is 126 of 196, 1,226 yards, 64.3% completion rate. He's got 12 TDs, 4 interceptions, only been sacked 6 times. One sack a game is pretty good. Rushing, they primarily use Robert Henry. He's 92 carries, 730 yards, 8 touchdowns. Will Henderson has got 45 carries, 274 yards, 2 touchdowns. Marion Peterson's got a touchdown. Patrick Overmeyer's got a touchdown. So 12 touchdowns on the ground. This is a ground and pound kind of team. But they're kind of balanced because on the passing side, Devin McCune's got 31 catches, 341 yards, 4 touchdowns. A.J. Wilson, 12 for 300, 3 touchdowns. DJ Allen's got 2 touchdowns. Robert Henry, the running back, has got 2 touchdowns by catches. Dan Dishman, 1 touchdown. Patrick Overmeyer's got a touchdown. So 13 through the air, 12 on the ground. Running back Robert Henry is the most productive person, 10 touchdowns this year. So he's responsible for 60 of the points that they've scored. On the defensive side, they've got 12 sacks, got 26 pass deflections, 4 interceptions, 1 that got returned for a touchdown, 5 forced fumbles, 3 fumble recoveries. Now, 43 tackles came from Shad Banks. He's got 43 tackles, 2 interceptions. He's got 1 forced fumble, 1 fumble recovery. Jimmy Wyrick, the safety's got 30 tackles, 3 pass deflections. Kendrick Blackshire's got 27 tackles, 1 sack, 1 pass deflection, 1 interception that he took back for a touchdown, 17-yarder. So their defense is pretty stout. Getting into the secondary a little too much, but you know, their offensive line's holding. Their defensive line could be a little bit better getting to the opposing quarterback. And Penalties, they're 40 for 367, so they're 61 yards, not that disciplined of a team like they need to be. They're a little too reliant on Robert Henry, but they've got enough dudes all around that if something takes him down, they've got others that can come in and take his place. It's a well-rounded team. They're just when you're looking at that's beat them. Texas State beat them in a shootout. Temple beat them 27-21. Texas A&M 42-24. They were able to smack down Rice 61-13. Triple option. Colorado State, they beat in a defensive game 17-16. So they can bounce between everything. UTSA being 3-3, considering who they played, but at the same time, they're needing to rely on others because if you shut people down a little bit too much, then you have the problem of, you know, a good defense shutting down Henry. The others aren't getting there as often, but Robert Henry's got a 76-yard long run. Will Henderson's got a 57-yarder. Devin McCune's got a 52-yarder. AJ Wilson's got a 77-yarder. DJ Allen's got a 43-yarder, and Robert Henry on the receiving side's got a 74-yarder. So, yeah, they've got guys that can make plays. They're not, their defensive line isn't doing as good as they need to do. This is a very talented team, but gets shut down by teams that are far better prepared. Now, the mean green. Drew Maker. Now, this dude, if you're not paying attention, this dude is phenomenal. 136 at 204, 1,573 through the air, 66.7% accuracy, 13 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, been sacked 7 times. Considering what they just went through, not surprising. Uh, but you also have to look at they've beaten Lamar, Western Michigan, Washington State, Army, and South Alabama. So one of the problems was they had not faced a team like South Florida, which just beat them 63-36 at home. But it just showed them what they needed to step up on. Caleb Hawkins, running back, 57 carries, 356 yards. He's got 7 touchdowns. Mackenzie McGill, 70 carries, 349 yards, 5 touchdowns. Jaden Beck, 21 carries for 2 touchdowns. Keeper Sibley, 13 carries, 2 touchdowns. Drew Mestamaker's got 3 touchdowns on the ground, 65 yards. So he's responsible for 16 touchdowns. Miles Coleman, wide receivers, got a touchdown, and Wyatt Young, a wide receivers, got a touchdown rushing. So 21 touchdowns on the ground. This is a scoring offense right here. Miles Coleman's got 30 catches. This is the receiving side. 30 catches, 320 yards, 54-yard long runs, got 1 touchdown. Wyatt Young's 20 catches, 3 touchdowns. Cameron Dorner, 20 catches, 2 touchdowns. Landon Sides got a touchdown. Caleb Hawkins got a touchdown. Trey Williams, tight end, 11 catches, 3 touchdowns. They also have Brandon Young and Ethan Day both having touchdowns. Ethan Day's a defensive lineman. Uh, so you're looking at they got 13 in the air, 21 on the ground. They're very high scoring. On the defensive side, they've got 13 sacks on the opposing quarterback. So, going up against UTSA, they're going to have some problems. They'll probably be able to get to them, but not often. 10 pass deflections, 7 uh, interceptions, but no touchdowns that way. 5 forced fumbles, 7 fumble recoveries. Penalty wise, uh, they're 33 of 272, 45 yards, so they're kind of disciplined. Now, The keys for them are what's Mestamaker going to do. You give Mestamaker his head, and the man makes the right decisions at the right times. Caleb Hawkins can get to it. So can Mackenzie McGill. They've got a couple. They've got several guys on the rushing side that can make rushes. They don't make a lot of exciting plays, but they do what they need to do at the right times. Now, Miles Coleman does have a 54-yarder. Wyatt Young's got a 46-yarder. Caleb Hawkins, when he's catching, has a 68-yarder. So he's responsible for 8 touchdowns. These guys are doing what they need to do at the right times. It's not a flashy offense, but you take a look at South Florida. South Florida ran all over them, shut down this defense, but they were able to score. And 36 points, if you tell, most teams you're going to score 36, you're thinking, hey, we're probably going to win. This is going to be one of those that the defenses are probably not going to be making as big of a deal, but they need them to stand up. Now, North Texas defense has stood up several times, so that could make a difference. Now, I'm looking at this. North Texas has got a better scoring offense. Both defenses are not that great. They've got a little bit better pass defense at UTSA, but both teams are doing pretty good when it comes to intercepting. But UTSA is deflecting passes a whole lot more often. This is going to come down to a knockdown drag out fight. UTSA is a really good team, far better team than probably some people realize because they're only 3-3. I think because North Texas has got a better cohesion going on in their locker room, especially on the offensive side, I think that's going to make the difference. They've been tested. They were showing that they could keep hitting hard when it came to scoring. They just weren't able to keep up with the high-powered offense like South Florida. I'm thinking North Texas will win, but I'm not saying that as, oh, this is going to be an easy game. I think UTSA will give them everything they can. I like the Roadrunners. They're a scrappy team, but I think Mestamaker, Hawkins are going to make a lot of difference. As is Shane Witter. On the defensive side, his 55 tackles, got an interception that he ran 43 yards, forced fumble recovery. UTSA, Owen McCown is just slightly worse in a lot of ways. Robert Henry is really good, as is Will Henderson, but they're not trusting too many other people. You shut down either one of those two, their rush offense is going to be hurting, so they're going to have to go to the passing game. And they, I think if it comes down to a passing game, Mestamaker wins. I like Owen McCown, but I don't think that he's going to be able to stand up. And Mestamaker can make far more of a difference no matter where he's at in the game. So that's what I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be a North Texas win. Go Mean Green. This has been Paul with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.
I want to thank you for watching my video. And if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, and comment. Y'all have a good day now.